Yeah.
Hopefully a little less dangerous.
Yeah,
too.
I don't think we'll see extreme snowboarding anytime soon. Like, nobody will be...
She's a brave woman, that Chilon.
Definitely. What a risk taker. Thank you, Chilon. We
know.
appreciate it. That's why we love you. All right, before we get to Gary's mod, which I'm really excited about, I want to show you. Let's check in. Let's see. I hope a mob has come. Are you all right? I'm all right. I'm good.
I'm just really excited.
All right, here we go. I wanted to do a big flash mob and see. I mean, flash mobs are when people just kind of converge.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get to it. Let's check in. EverQuest 2. Here we go. Hopefully they're going crazy and there's people actually there. Hey.
Now that's a legitimate party.
That's a good-sized mob. There's a guy on fire and a midget.
He just got on TV. Some horses.
And some horses. This is like my 16th
Looks
birthday
like
party.
people might start to joust.
This is you
Hard
never
to
know.
say.
You never know.
You never
It's
know.
medieval times.
Who's the guy with wings? Who's the guy with
Whoa.
wings over on the right-hand side of the? This is fun.
Yeah, this is good times,
You know,
right?
we were a little worried. We might as well just be honest. We were a little worried that maybe no one would come to our party.
Well, before the show, we looked, and there was like 2 guys there, and they were away from the keyboard.
And isn't that just the
So
worst
it's like-
feeling? Like, is anyone going to come?
Yeah, no, they showed up to our party. There was punch and
everybody.
pie, and we made it happen, and you should stay there. In fact, we should get more people, because later on in the show, if they're lucky, we'll get one of them on the phone and check in on
That's right.
them. Yeah,
That's right.
So we'll see. The party's still going over in Kinos.
That's right.
Yeah, it's good times.
I'm
All right.
excited, yeah.
Now, a few weeks ago, I showed you guys some simple console hacks that let you play around with the physics in Half-Life 2. Well, now, some guy named Garry, he's made a tiny mod that lets you do a whole lot more. It's called Gary's Mod. Yeah?
It's very.
Yeah.
My
Hi,
interest-
I'm Garry.
my
This is
interest
my mod.
piqued.
It should be.
What has Garry done for us?
Here's what's cool. First of all, it's tiny. The mod is only like version 5, which just came out yesterday, is only 3 megs. The biggest thing is the ability to pose ragdolls here. So I posed all these people here, and it's really easy. You know, left mouse button click, and I can grab this guy from any point of articulation and bring him into the scene. And a right click, I can freeze him. So,
Oh my God.
well, it's he's
No, that's just.
No, it's,
How'd you get the people into Half-Life 2 in the first place?
well, see, this is what's great. With previous Gary's mods, you had to either go with what was there in the map, or you had to learn how to spawn things. But now, if you hold down Q, check that out. A whole list of good stuff. So we can spawn man 2 and woman and man 3, and boom, it drops all their lifeless bodies into there.
Oh, this is awesome.
And I can easily click on one and pose them, and now she's there. She's involved in this
It's like
whole
if you
thing.
feel like your life's sort of spinning out of control, this would be a good way to manipulate others for a little while.
Absolutely.
Just kind of feel like boss.
You know, and I'm not
honcho.
ashamed to admit it that I spent 15 minutes just doing this, launching people into walls with the gravity gun. It's good fun. It's a stress reliever, but that's not all.
And it says something
No.
about you.
It does. It says a lot about me. New to the version is the balloon shotgun, which is really cool. So we can like I can strap a really powerful balloon there on his forehead and a couple on the chairs.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, hold on. As long as you get him up here. So he's kind of hanging out there. We'll strap a couple more to his feet. No, I missed with that one, but we strap some balloons to him, and there he is. He's flying. I can shoot him in midair just for kicks. And then if I want, I can take the balloons away and watch him fall to his death.
Because, you know, I always
See?
felt like Half-Life 2 was lacking in comedy just a little.
Exactly.
So now it's fun for the whole family.
Right, and if that wasn't enough, Sarah, because I know your interest is totally piqued now.
Absolutely.
As soon as I find it, the thrust shotgun, this is great. Slap a canister onto like the back of like this boat here, and I used the crossbow, and you can weld people. If you're wondering, I can weld his head. I can even do a rope attachment and make sure he's hooked to that seat, so he's not going anywhere. So then I can come back here and shoot the canister, and off he goes. He's on a wild little ride, and I could hop in and drive it if I wanted to. Kind of cool.
Like Disneyland.
Yeah. There's even the final thing that I'll show you here, which is really kind of cool. The wheel shotgun. I can go and select. Let me see. I can get some saw blades here.
Boy, Garry really put some work into this.
Gary has even less time than I with his personal life, so I don't know how he does this. And let me come on over here. Oh, I threw him off. Well, you can actually put. You know,
I want to see this.
Yeah, I know you do. I'm working on it here. We can put some wheels on this.
Poor lady.
And the little lady welded into the tub starts moving. There's wheels there, and you can grab a pistol. And what fun is a bathtub scene without some blood? So we'll paint some blood all in there. We got I don't know what's going on there, but
This is like Psycho 2005.
it's good times. And then if that's not enough, shoot some watermelons at it. You know? Shoot a whole bunch of them everywhere. It's fun for the whole family. And if you're not, throw a cactus at her. How about a paint can, some road cones? How about some babies? Let's throw some babies. I don't know, you make whatever scene you want. That's the funniest thing. There's so much that you can do.
This just became the stuff nightmares are made of for me.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
I thought it was live TV, but no, it's Gary's mod. In fact, other
That was
people
very
are
cool.
making cool images. Check this out. They're recreating real-life moments. So this was a thread I found on some Half-Life forum. Here are some soldiers raising the flag at Iwo Jima. That's the real photo, but now here's the
Very
Half-Life
famous image.
equivalent. There it is. Not bad. Good job, guys.
I get the reference.
How about Lee Harvey Oswald? How about that whole deal?
How about him?
Well, there's the real photo that you might remember it, but now here's the Half-Life equivalent. Got the gun in the hand and everything, and now here's something
eerily similar.
Right. Now this is an image of a bike incident, which admittedly has no historical significance, but made me giggle. There's a soldier wrapped around a tree, and you can see his little bike there. That's good times.
Post-accident.
Yes, exactly. That
hanging out in the tree, feeling kind of dumb.
It's worth an LOL or two.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's free.
I LOL'd all night.
Haha, roller skates. You could skate on them if they were made of lols. It's a free, fun little mod. It allows you to do some really interesting things. In fact, we want to see what you can come up with. So head on over to Garry.tv and create a scene using Garry's mod and send us a screenshot. The email address for your submissions is thescreensavers@g4techtv.com, and maybe we'll pick some and show them on the show.
Thanks, Garry.
Yeah, thank you very much,
5
Garry.
minutes of fun.
I'm glad you have no life. Stick around. There's lots more to come later. We'll check back in with our EverQuest 2 flash mob, and we'll try to take a live call from one of the participants.
I don't know how that's going to go.
We'll see.
Hopefully well. And after the break, the Screensavers take on today's tech news. The feed's next, so stay tuned.
Do you want to